When everyone comes to Cornwall, they tend to go to Land's End. They queue up, pay to park, stand in front of a signpost and call it a moment. But about a mile up the coast, there's a place that Land's End technically isn't. England's only true cape. And I'm here to try and capture it at sunset. Evening guys, hope you're well. Well, today's video, or this evening's video if you like, I wanted to come out to capture a sunset here out at one of England's only capes, which is Cape Cornwall. Now I know there is another one in Scotland, but that's too far away. So, I'm trying to get over to a rock little area over there that I'm trying to get out over to the cape there. But I can't remember how you get over to it. I don't know, there's a path through the grass here. Might be. Shall I try this? Oh, these look a bit spiky. Oh, they do. Yeah, I don't quite know. Other than that, how I can get over. I'm trying to get over to those rocks there. To that rock there. I don't know if you can see that. But I don't quite know how I can get down there. But that last little path there looked quite spiky and a bit tricky. So I'm just making my way back up the path to see if there's another little route down. So yes, I'm a bit gutted. Oh, this might be it, this might be it. Yeah, this might be it, look guys. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted to be honest, because the sun has been out all day. And as soon as I step out the door, the sun goes in. And it's really grey and really cloudy. Can I even get down there? I don't know if I can, to be honest. I don't know if I can. It's lovely out here though, up Cape Cornwall. I wonder if there's a path over there. Let me just try. Let me just try down here, look. Yeah, that would be a better base for me over there, either that rock or maybe on the end of there, because I've got nothing in my way. But then again, I've got a bit of foreground interest if I stay here. But it looks amazing wherever you go. I mean, look at it. Check it out. What a view. Now I know I have got a bit of time. I think the sun goes down about 8:30. So I have got a bit of time. I mean, back round there you've got Land's End, you've got Sennin. And of course looking back this way, you've got the Cape. But I would like to park myself down on there. But I don't know how to get down there, and there's no visible path along here, so I might just have a look back along the main path to see if there's somewhere else I can get onto that little flat area there. If not, I'll have to come back up here. So yeah, I'll just have a wander for 2 minutes and then I'll come back to you and let you know where I am. So I don't know if I can get along here. Yeah, it doesn't look the best. No, it doesn't look the best. I don't know if there's a path. Anyway, let me have a look. Let me have a wander and I'll come back to you. Yeah, I've been up and down this path. This is a killer on the feet. All these boulders. It's just an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Up and down here. Yeah. So I've got to try and find where that thicket path was. Which I think it's just here. But it's really tough to get through. Don't know if I'll be able to get through. Which has scuppered my plans. Here, look. And I think this is a path. But I don't. These are really spiky, these. Let me shift that out of the way. Can I get through? Or is it not too bad? Oh, it might not be too bad. Oh. Oh, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? It's just a bit... Oh, mind you, to be honest, I think I'm used to walking through this gorse by now. Don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, especially when I was out at Navax Point. And if you look in the top of the screen, you'll see a link to that video. But yes, I've made it. I've made it. Well, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. So I can see the Cape from here. It's a touch on the windy side as well, because I was going to get my drone up around the Cape as well. But it's a touch on the windy side, but I don't think there should be any problems. Just stand up on here. Oh, oh! I thought I was here. I wanted to be, well, down there. Oh. Oh well, I think I should be all right here, to be honest. I don't think there's anybody going to bother me here. But I'm behind a rock and stuff. There's a bit of a flat area to get my drones up. Yeah, touch windy. Never mind. Never mind. So yeah, what I'll do. Oh, so I just don't want to fall off. I'll try and work out where I'm going to position my camera, because I'm obviously here for a sunset, which doesn't look like it's going to be a sunset. Typical. Typical. It's been out all day. It's been lovely all day, and as soon as I step out of the house, it's overcast and grey. But it's still quite bright, so not to worry. Not to worry. So yeah, let's see where I can set up my tripod. I mean, look at that for a view. That's lovely. Cape Cornwall. Amazing. Absolutely. So yeah, let's set up and then relax, because then I know I've got till about 8:30 for me to take the picture of the sunset. If it's going to be worth it, I don't know, but I'll speak to you in a sec when I'm set up and got my cameras and my tripods all positioned on this grass, 'cause it's a bit uneven. So yeah, I'll speak to you in a sec. Oh yes, I've managed to do it. I've managed to get down onto this lower area where this boulder is, where this headland is. I don't know how I've managed to do that, but I climbed down, just come down around this rock, came round down here, along here, and onto here. Just look at the view. Look at the view. Round back to Land's End over there. Oh, glorious. That's obviously the Brisons. I'm not sure what this, I don't know if this is Cornglose, or maybe that other one might be Cornglose. And of course Cape Cornwall. Well, that's not a bad picture there, I suppose, with a bit of foreground interest and the Cape in the background. So I could try that as a shot, maybe with the sun. Yeah, I think I might try that, to be fair. So I feel a bit better here. There's a bit more of an open area, so I can get me camp set up, ready for sunset. They're enormous in the background there. Absolutely enormous. A couple of people on top of the Cape. So, but yeah, I'll stop waffling and I'll get myself set up and see what the evening brings. Hopefully a nice sunset, fingers crossed, but I'm not very hopeful. Now I've got set up here an image, obviously with the boulder in the foreground and the Cape in the background off on the right hand side, and I'm trying these new filters from a company called K&F Concept, and I'll drop a link in the description below, and you get this lovely little bag, and I've got an ND8, I've got an ND64, and I've got an ND1000, and I've also on the front there got a variable ND filter. And at the moment, I've got the magnetic kick, by the way, and at the moment I've got a variable ND filter on there on my 12 to 28 Nikon lens, and it's picking up some amazing patterns in the sky. I'll drop a couple of images on the screen in a second, but it's picking up some phenomenal patterns in the sky. It really is. It's just absolutely delicious. And if I just try that other shot there and just look at that on the back of the camera, oh, those clouds look amazing. So I'll drop those images on the screen. But yeah, check these out. They seem to be quite good. I mean, that's quite a nice little pouch. That's got a magnetic clip there, and obviously you get a bit of Velcro to fasten it to your bag. But I just dropped this in my bag, and of course a little hook there to hang it on something. So yeah, check them out. I've never heard of them before. So a usual supplier where I get my filters from, they'd sold out, they got none in, and I needed some to come out tonight for my wide angle lens, and I tapped it into the internet and these came up. So yeah, check them out. I'll drop a link in the description below. loving these filters. Let me show you. I've just got my wide angle lens on. I've just got my 16 to my 12 to 28 wide angle lens on. I look at the back of the camera there. See how it's dark at the bottom. Just what happens when I spin the filter around. Watch the sky. See it going now. Look. Look at that. Oh, that is smart. Look at that sky, and obviously you can see how it looks in real life, which doesn't look too bad on camera, I must admit. Let me show you again when I just spin that back around. Look at that, how it just darkens all the brightness and just takes the brightness out of the sky. That is phenomenal. These are, like I said, these are the K&F concept filters. I'm liking these. I think I might have to start using these a lot more. So I'm just going to put that filter there slightly on the angle to yeah, that's just slightly on the angle. Sorry there, guys. Yeah, just to try and take a photo of that, because the sky there just looks excellent. And I'm just wondering if I could tilt that a bit to the if I could just tilt that a bit to the left to pick up the Brisons there, and just, oh, I can look at that. Oh, the sky there is just, I just keep tilting that. I don't want to lose. Yeah, that's probably the best point there. Yeah. Oh, that is just excellent. That is just excellent. So yeah, so I'm loving these filters. You've got to check them out. Like I said, it's a company I've not heard before. Whether or not you guys have, I don't quite know. But yeah, K&F concept filters. You get obviously that little pack, and you get the filters. But oh, what a view! What a view! Like I said earlier, Sennen here. Just I don't know if you can spot the beach. And then you've got, can I zoom in a bit? Yeah, I'm trying my new camera, Land's End, Sennen. Oh yeah, it's just amazing. It's just absolutely phenomenal on here tonight. And yeah, it's getting a bit cold now. It's getting a bit breezy, a bit blustery. But yeah, it's not gone as what I'd hoped. It's not gone as what I'd planned with the sunset. Just let me check you off the end of here, look, just to show you the view off the end of these rocks. Just drop down onto this. That's quite a drop down there, you know, lad. And obviously that down there is the cape in the bottom. Amazing place. It might have been better if it was high tide, but not to worry. Not to worry. And for all you golfers, there is a golf course at Cape Cornwall, just over the top. Imagine playing golf here. Not that I'm a golfing fan. I think it's a very frustrating game, but yeah, for all you golfers. I think my neighbour played there not so long back, and he said it's a decent course, so fantastic views. So yeah, give it a go. Cape Cornwall golf course. So yeah, the sun sets in about another 20 minutes. So I'm going to hang around until sunset, see if anything happens to the sky, happens to the clouds. And then I think I'm going to pack up and shoot off home, because I don't fancy climbing back around through all that lot when it's dark. So yeah, so I'm going to hang around for another 20 minutes. And then see where we go. So I'll come back to you in a sec when 20 minutes passes. I'll speak to you in a minute. Sunsets in about 10 minutes. I'm just trying to warm my hands up, but look at the sky now in front of me. The sky's starting to go a nice shade orange, and I've got that as the foreground. I've got the Brisons off to the left, and of course I've got the Cape off to the right on my image, which looks pretty cool. And I've got my variable filter on, of course, and my ND8 just to try and slow things down a bit. But yeah, loving it. I'm loving it, to be fair. Now it's things are starting to happen. Oh, look at that, the sky above the I ain't got time to have a drink. I've got time to have a coffee. Oh, this sky is just, I think I just need to tilt it to the left a touch because the Brisons are just off my shot on the left, and I want to try and balance the cape, the distance between the cape and the edge of my frame and the edge of the Brisons and the edge of my frame. I want to try and keep that the same, and I think that's more or less spot on. Just need to level it up. Oh, but this sky just looks amazing. Oh, amazing. I'm glad I came out tonight. I really am, even though, like I said at the beginning, I was a bit disappointed because the sun had been out all day, and then, like I said, I stepped outside and it's it's quite hazy though out at sea. I mean, if you can see that ship sort of somewhere out at sea, somewhere there. I think I did one of them blow its horn a minute ago. So yeah, look at that for a view. Amazing. Absolutely. Oh, and like I say, I'm at a 2-second exposure here, and it's just bringing out the colours so much in the sky. I'll drop these pictures on the screen, guys, for you to have a look at. I mean, this, I wish you were here with me. It's just erupting now. Oh, so yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm glad there is some clouds rather than just a bright blue sky and the sun. I mean, obviously the clouds give it more effect. I mean, yeah, I know, just look. It's just delicious, isn't it? Really is. See, I'm going a bit cold now though, so I'm going to sort of go about 10 minutes past sunset, which is about 20 to 9, quarter to 9, and then make it back. So yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching. Just a quick little short video out to Cape Cornwall to do some sunset photography, just to try my hand at that, and also try my new filters that I got for my lens, which I'm quite impressed, to be fair. So please check out K&F Concept, link in the description, and thank you. So if you'd like to give the video a thumbs up, I would be most grateful, and of course smash that subscribe button to see some more pictures and so more images from my home county here down in Cornwall. Phenomenal. I love it, I really do. So from a very cold but glorious Cape Cornwall, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon on the next one. Take care. See you later. On my approach down to the Cape, I had a few technical mishaps.